All right. Yo, what is up, everybody? Hi. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday into Thursday morning, whatever. It's late. Yeah, it's late. Hello, Lola. I'm okay. It's been a pretty, busy week, I'd say, for me personally. And now I'm done for the week work-wise, and then now I can just chill, relax, have a good time, enjoy my weekend before I do it all again next week. So I do apologize about not being able to stream on Saturday. I know we were supposed to. We were supposed to go on live on YouTube, but that day, I started recording with Justin, and I'm on the call, and then he just goes yeah, I'm sick, and I'm like, great, wonderful. So we didn't have time to do Justin's MBTI on Saturday. So hopefully that can be done this Saturday. If there's no other interruptions or anything like that comes up, then should be able to record and then get on YouTube, not here, YouTube, and do his MBTI and do all that stuff. I think I will, once it does happen, I will try to it's gonna be a VOD and stuff, but I don't think people really care about the VOD channel that much, but it's it'll be on there, and then I'll probably cut it my MBTI result and then his MBTI result, and then I'll just put them together and then put a video up sometime eventually. And then people will know, right? People will know. Because it's important, right? It's important. It's out there. It'll be cool. I had a lot of fun doing mine, and then I'm sure he will have fun doing his and stuff. So, yeah, we're enjoying watching Queen of Tears. It is a great show. It is a very good show. And this week is going to be the last of the week, recording wise. After this week, we're done. We're done with Queen of Tears. So yeah. Well, actually, the last two episodes, they come out Saturday and Sunday. Or no, did it already come out? Or am I tripping? I think it's already done. I actually don't know the answer to that. It's already done now. Okay, so yeah, we're on sync on how the release order comes out. So we'll watch the last 4 episodes this week, and then the last 4 episodes will be out next week. Yeah. And I don't know what the plan is going to be afterwards. It's going to be I will executive order one show to fill the void that will be left over after Queen of Tears is done. And then I'm not sure if I will executive order the next 2 shows, or we run a poll again and then have the war come out. I don't think there was no war that happened last time, so I have faith. I'll have faith, though. As I know, yeah, I don't know what show it'll be. I'll decide when the time comes, I will decide. Could be I could do a one of those 8-episode ones, and then have it be on a couple times a week, and then it'll line up to when W2 Worlds is over, and then the next 2 will start and everything like that. Yeah. Not sure. But yes, Queen of Tears has been really, really good. I wonder how it will end and everything. So I'm eager. I'm eager to watch this week. And that is going to be nice. The rest of the week got some good stuff planned. Nice, relaxing weekend. Because I need it after this past week. It's pretty busy over at my place. Yeah, episode 9. Technically, now it's past midnight, right? So it's technically today, yeah. Yep, everything comes out 10 a.m. Eastern time, per usual, you know? Have not missed a deadline. Except that one time where I accidentally set a video, instead of 10 a.m., I set it to 10 p.m. And then people were just like, wait, where was the video for today? And I was at a tournament. So I was just like, oh shit. And then I had to put it up. And I was like, oops. I accidentally typed 10 p.m. for this. I think that was like an uncanny episode. I just like completely forgot. But yeah, was there anything like fun that... Oh, I know what. I've came out with a new album or something this week, right? Something like that. I'm not sure what else came up from that. I know we watched the... What's it called? I watched the press conference last week with the whole situation that's happening with Hybe and shit like that. So I wonder if there's anything that popped up as a result of those news. The IVE album's fire. I have not listened to it. Is it a full album or is it a mini album? Oh, 17's new album too. So a lot came out this week. Did I get the 17? Yeah, I got it. I did. I didn't realize there's like a fucking, what, a 2-hour or something guide? Almost 3 hours. It's a 3-hour guide. Shit. What? I mean... Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. 3 hours? That guide is really good. Oh man, that's gonna be a long one to digest. So I'm gonna have to like prepare like time for that. It's literally 3 hours. And the sad part is I don't even think we're gonna be able to monetize that one. Unless I mute a bunch of shit, and people are not gonna like that. Unless the person who made it cut it in some way to where they were able to monetize it. At least like the video itself, to where I don't have to do much work and put it up. I don't know. It's probably not. You edit all your vids? I edit the K-pop stuff on the YouTube. And I edit Patreon. Justin's the one that does all the K-drama reactions, though. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that person did a whole lot of love to put that 3-hour thing. How long was the... Let me see. How long was the other thing that we watched? The BTS guy that we watched was 1 hour. Most of the stuff that we usually watch has just been like kind of like an hour, so I'm kind of just like, whatever. But this is 3, dude. 3 is a lot. We're talking like a movie plus. What's up, Harem King? 17's new album is a compilation of Korean language versions of their Japanese songs, not a Japanese album. Ooh. Okay, okay. That is cool. Yeah, I could cut it up into parts. Part 1, part 2, part 3. It's all within like, you know, with like what the people want. And most of the time I feel it's like people just want everything in one thing, so it's like they don't have to keep scrolling and find the next one and shit like that. What's up, Jacob? Man, it's also just hilarious to the people who just show up for one video and then they're like, "Hey, watch this," even though we have the video on there. You know, was the one of the few times that we actually do have it. It's like, well, you didn't click on our channel, did you? And I'm like, well, not much more I can do about that. Oh yeah, I'm sure. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. That's gonna. Oh boy, 3 hours. We out here just like when every single time like an hour and a half long drama episode comes out, it's just like, oh, it's an hour and a half, huh? Oh no, this one's an hour and 40, huh? Oh no, the Crash Landing finale's 2? Shit. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out with that. Or if we'll have to react to half in one, then another night half to the other one. No, that's not how I like to roll. I always just want to watch stuff just straight shot. One take, nothing, you know. I really just want to get through it. But god damn. It's gonna be the equivalent of watching a Dune movie. You know? Because Dune is long. Oh. An hour and 50? I was positive that it was gonna be that long, just because like Queen of Tears is like it's the same writer as Crash Landing, so they made that last episode long as fuck. So I'm not surprised. But I'm sure it will be worth it. Because it is a great show. Very, very, very good. That OST song, I've kind of just been like listening to it. The one by Crush. That song hits, man. Song that actually like hits different. It's got a great OS, like the whole entire like music for the show. Songs are actually really, really good. Much like 2521's OST. So many great stuff, you know. He's been all over Twitter. Oh, Crush? Is it good that he's been all over Twitter, or is it bad? Because anytime I hear it's been all over Twitter, my instinct is to say it's bad. Oh, okay. People are loving it. Good. As long as it's not bad. That's a nice OST, man. That's like one where it's just like you want to play that OST during your wedding, you know? Because then it just makes the moment hit harder, you know? I was like, I can see it now. I can see the future, you know? I can see the future. I'm right there. I see Sejong walking up. That OST plays. Bang! It's just like... My life has changed, you know? My whole entire outlook on life has just changed. It's gonna make me tear up. Then I'm gonna be a happy man, you know? What more do I need? That is the best hypothetical scenario. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. There are some songs that just like make me feel like I am about to cry, yeah. And like what? I've only teared up on camera once, and that was during 2521. So it's like tough. Like it's possible, but then also I try to fight it, and I don't want to like show anything like that during the actual video. So I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't ugly cry. Don't do it. Even though I want to do it, but I can't do it. That's like one of those things where if I was not recording, I would just be like, just like freaking bawling, you know, just crying, like tears would be out. You recently discovered a new YouTube interview show you might be interested in? Oh, what's that? His episode with Young G was silly. You know what would be funny? Okay, so I know who Crush is, right? Crush Isn't Crush dating Joy from Red Velvet? Right? Is that true? Kim Ji-won is bae, though? Oh, yeah. He's bae. So he is, yeah. So, you know how... Okay, if people... there's probably some that aren't patrons, but for all the patrons out there, I referred to the guy from W2 Worlds, the main guy, as IU's boyfriend, not by his name because I didn't know what his name was. And then people were just like, I can't believe Harris is referring to Lee Jong-suk, right? As him as IU's boyfriend skulls emoji. And I'm just like, okay, then I'm going to name Crush as Joy's boyfriend. I'm gonna be, oh, it's OST. This is Joy's boyfriend. I found that super funny, and I'm just like, I mean, what? I'm not wrong. I didn't know like the dude's name from the beginning. I was like, oh, that's IU's boyfriend. You know, when I was first watching the show. You know, those times are coming up though. You know, now it's May, right? Now it's May 2nd, but like I was like, in exactly 1 month I will be going to my first concert. Exactly 1 month. June 2nd is my first concert I'm going to. And I'm just like, ooh, the time is coming. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, the Hayri interviews. I've seen those have showed up on my like For You. I haven't seen like the full episodes, but I've just like seen the thumbnails and stuff. What artist? The first concert I'm going to be going to Wheean's solo tour. Her concert. She's coming here. Wheean from Mamamoo. So that should be cool. Over here just like, when's Moonbeal coming? Come on, man. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Solar's album did come out. Is it out? The full thing? I saw that there was just like the one MV that was out there. Haven't watched it yet. Oh, the whole thing's out. Oh, okay. I recently saw 2 of Kim Ji-won's dramas, Fight for My Way and Liberation Nuts. Both are good. I've heard both of those are really good shows. We've put Fight for My Way on a poll once and it got like 0 votes. So I don't know exactly how popular it is among like our audience in general, but it has been on there before. But no, mostly I think people just vote for like just like the newest things that are out because it's like, you know, the talk of the town, right? I'm intrigued. I know she's in Descendants of the Sun as well. That one is also just like one that has been on a poll before, and it got votes. Like it was like number 3 or something once. I haven't put it on a poll since, but if there is a poll that comes in the future, we might put it on. Because like we've heard it is a greatly good show. I haven't put Liberation Notes on a poll before, so this is like I've just heard that it's a good show. So actually, I kind of want to see what genre show it is. That. Let's see. A slice of lifey show. Ooh, that's already like, that's my cup of tea, you know? It's a more serious show than your usual K-dramas, I feel like. That's good. It's more serious, more realistic. That's like a sign me up, right? That leaves me feeling intrigued. Like I am interested. I'm surprised by her age because I thought she was at least 35. How old is she? Oh, she's only 31. Yeah, relatively young. All like, we're not too far off. A couple years older than me. Dang, bruh. Yeah, I thought she would be mid-30s too. But, hey. Isn't Heikyo like 40s, like early 40s? And I was like, she does not look like she's early 40s. Like, holy shit. And even Hyoju now is like almost 40. And it's like, she doesn't even look that, you know? It's crazy. Hyoju is like, what, 36, 37 or something? 36? I was like, I saw on Instagram. It was like her birthday, like recently. Like not too long ago. Yeah, she's 37. Has anyone seen her new show, Blood Free? Like, did anyone finish it? I saw Boyhood recently, and it was fun. It's like a slice of life comedy version of Weak Hero. Oh. I am assuming it doesn't have the like the ending of Weak Hero, so at least I hope not. Pour one out for the man. You saw the first 6 episodes? Those episodes aren't that long, right? They're just like an hour. So, you know, this week I wanted to try something different. You know, there were a couple of days there was just one day that I had the thought in my mind where I was like, I wanted to try and like kind of surprise our patrons with like an extra show. So I tried watching the first episode of the Fallout TV show, which is on Amazon Prime Video. And I guess like TLDR, like I don't think a lot of people have watched or played Fallout, like the games, right? So that show is based off the games. And I'm a big Fallout game fan, you know, like I liked playing Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4, like a little bit. So I wanted to record those and put them on Patreon as like extra, you know, it'll be like a first time watching a different type of show than the normal like Korean shows. I just wanted to put like an American show on there just to test it out. And then even like take the time myself to try and make it myself, put it on YouTube and see what like that. The problem is I couldn't get the episode of Fallout to record at all. Or try to find a way of like obtaining. I mean, I haven't tried the full ways of trying to get like to obtain it. Because due to reasons. So I had like the first episode already recorded. I just couldn't get the episode to try to sync it so people can watch it and shit like that. So I'm not sure what to do. I could try something like another alternative and see if I can try to get it up. But I tried and I don't think it's gonna work, sadly. So I was kind of just like, well, maybe on my off day, I could try watching Blood Free. And like, this would just be like myself, you know, I would just try to record on like after I come home from work and see if I would like record and try to put it up like on my own time-ish, because I already have to edit like the other stuff and try to get them on Patreon in a timely fashion. So that would be like something that's just like a little bit extra to put on there. As maybe like just a Patreon exclusive type thing. Or maybe if I have a different, like, if I have like another day where I'm just not doing anything, which is kind of rare, but if it does happen, I will try my best to try to put up on YouTube and shit like that, but it would just be for the patrons. But yeah, I could not record the show Fallout and try to sync it up and everything like that. It just wouldn't let me. There's like a different way of like how you can do it, but I haven't tried it yet, and I'm kind of don't want to. But we'll see. But no, Fallout is a video game. Like I played it, and the show is actually really, really good. That first episode, I was actually really impressed because, like, you know, when you think of like a TV show or a movie based off a video game, it's just so hard to like make it right, and I was actually intrigued, you know, even all the fan service that was on there, like for that first episode, like all the references from there, I was like, that's cool. And then there was like an actual like cohesive story that was kind of told from that episode 1. And I was like, this is actually fucking awesome. It's so dope. Like, I can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes. And it's not even that long of a episode. It's like about an hour. And I think the rest of the episodes, like episodes 2 through 8, are a little bit shorter. The first episode was like an hour and 10, just to kind of like set things up. But then I think everything else is just like, you know, add on from there. Not that long, but it's really good. So, okay, Last of Us set the bar. I heard The Last of Us was really good, but I haven't seen that TV show. But I heard that shit was like really, really cool too. But that one was like the first one that I heard, like they nailed a video game adaptation on the big screen like really, really well. Because normally it's so bad, you know. How many times have they done like let's take for example, how many times have they done Avatar like live action? You know, it's not a video game, it's the Nickelodeon cartoon or whatever. they failed on the movie, right? The M. Night Shyamalan movie. And then they... What's it called? They tried again with this new one, and it was an improvement over the last one, but it's still kind of just like they rushed a bunch of shit and everything like that, so it's tough. I'm trying to think of like a game. Oh, like the Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed, I know that they made a movie on Assassin's Creed, and that shit was terrible. So it's always worrying, on the back of my mind. But yeah, Fallout show is really good so far. BRB gonna watch some new La Seraphim Day Off. I saw that on my Instagram. That there's like a new there was the I think they went to Japan or something, right? Would you ever watch Physical 100? I think Justin would actually like that show a lot because that tailors towards him. So it's a possibility, once we're done with like this cycle, at least we'll bring the third show back in, and the Physical 100 could be a possibility. It's either that or Singles Inferno 2, because we already watched 3, but so it'd be Singles Inferno 2, could be Physical 100. We'd have to decide. Or just another K-drama. Right, we'd have 3 shows going on at once, so it'll be like, but it would be the once per week, one episode per week, just because there's a lot of time that needs to be put in now, and it's kind of just like it's a little bit tougher now, I think. I was like, I already got my schedule changed to like the days where I want to work, and then the days I want to have off, just in case I want to go out or do something like that. Last Friday was like the first time I saw, like, I mean, it wasn't that long while I was out, right? It was like a couple of months, but still, it's tough. Right? I was like, dude, on my days off, I would just record like those 3 nights. I didn't really like do anything that I wanted to do like on my day off and shit like that. Couldn't hang out with friends, do all that stuff, right? But now, now that I'm back to somewhat to the days I want to work, it's nice. Fridays, go out, chill, have a good time. Very much needed. Still, I don't mind working like the midday into evening or whatever. It's fine. Fine by me. I'm okay with it. If I went back to morning, yeah, it would help a lot with like recording wise. I would just lose my mind and get no sleep again. Which I've done that for 2 years now, and it's kind of like, ugh. It's just, yeah. It's draining, dude. It really is. If I did go back to the morning like I did like back in the day, oh yeah, it would help a lot. Because then I would just like record every time like I come back from work. But then you'd get tired Harris again from the videos. Like you even see like the last 2 years that there's some videos, once again, I have almost fallen asleep. That's not because the show was boring. It's just I was fucking tired. And people called me out on it. They're just like, Harris looks like he needs a good night's sleep. And I'm like, I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Those were the days where I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And I was walking in the morning into my fucking depressing job, just like fuck the world, hounded by a bullshit manager. That didn't help on top of it. Only thing that kept me going was just my coworkers, because they were awesome. Like I had a great team at the last place. I have a great team now, but like at the last place we had like the best team ever. But it's just the upper level managers and stuff interfered a little bit too much and literally ruined everything. So yeah, coworkers, friends, those are the things that like kept me, that's my energy, because I would just woke up and I'm like, And you know, it really sucks when you wake up in the morning and every single day you're just like, I really feel like I'm calling. I want to call out. I really feel like I want to call out. I really feel like I want to call out. Like every single day. It's not good, you know? It's not good. Then I'd come home, record, blah, 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 sleep for a little bit, wake back up, go back in, rinse and repeat all the bullshit for that day. My body's tired. Go, like Wednesday when I'm done, that's because that's usually my last day of the work week. And then Thursday, I'm fucking out, dude. Like, I'll go to bed at 11 or 12, right? And then I'd sleep until 1 p.m. I think like the most I probably hibernated was, I think I went to bed at 10. It was like 9:30 or 10, one of those two. And I woke up at 1. Like, it's not good for you, but I could probably sleep the whole day. That's like a recipe for just getting fucking blood clots or some shit, right? But I could legit hibernate the whole day, though. But yeah, like nowadays, there's like only so much I can do. And sometimes it's like I feel like I'm not giving enough. You know, it's tough when you try to do like 2 big things for a living. You know? We've already, like, I think I've explained it, like, how much I would need from this to, like, make it worth my life. It can't be like now. Like, now it's just not enough, you know? It has to be, like, at least 5 times. 5 or 6 times, like, what our average usually is every single month. And it has to be, like, sustainable, right? Because, once again, this space, it's just volatile. You can't, like, expect the same amount of numbers every single month. It just doesn't work like that. People get tired. People's situations change, right? Like, the number one survey response that we get on Patreon is just my financial situation change, which is understandable, you know? Everybody pays for a fucking subscription service now. Like, you have your Netflix, your Crunchyroll, your Hulu, your Spotify Premium, your all that subscription shit, that adds up. That's like your new bill for everything else. And on top of that, you have to pay for like your car, you know, your house, and then all the expenses and shit like that. That shit adds up. You could use that money for something else. Absolutely. Blah, blah, blah. You know? Totally 100% get that. But for me to do it 100%, like, I would love to watch K-dramas as my job. Sure. You know? I would like to do that too, because the more I could put out, the more people could see how they felt when they watched the show for the first time. And then I'm watching it for the first time. And, you know, they could vibe with me. Like that type of thing. Yeah, that's great. I would do that for sure. But I can't now. Back in like December, January, when I got kicked out from my previous employer. Yeah, that was my life for 2 months, you know? And it's a good thing I had that. Because once that shit happened, I wasn't totally screwed, you know? Because I did this, I was like, yeah, I'm totally fine for right now. Fuck this previous employer. Sure, I don't give a shit about them. It's not gonna totally kill me. You can't expect to just... This is the thing in life, you just can't expect to put everything in... all your eggs in one basket. I know for the majority of people, yeah, they have to do that. But that's kind of just like... At least for me, I always want to have a backup of a backup, you know? You always want to back up your file for... what's, like, anything important, right? You want to have a backup of something, so that way, once the worst case scenario happens, you're not totally fucked. That's kind of like me. I want multiple sources of income for myself. In case if one thing doesn't work, I have this to carry me for a little bit until another opportunity comes down the road. You know? it's just so fucking annoying. Like nowadays, like the trend for most big companies, right? It's just lay off a whole bunch of people, lay off a whole bunch of people here, lay off a whole bunch of people. I got laid off due to spite, but like it's a little bit different. But it's you've seen the trajectory of the pattern, right? From the big companies nowadays. Oh no, we have to sever our losses somehow. Like blah blah blah. Here you go, bang. This company lays off 1,000 people. This company lays off 50 people. This company lays off 200. It's just, it's so, God, it's so exhausting, man. Really sucks for those people. Like from, like back in the day, like Amazon laid off a whole bunch of people. Riot, the people who made the company that made League of Legends, they laid off a whole bunch of people. Microsoft lays out a whole bunch of people. Blah blah blah. So, you know the examples. It's just tough, dude. I saw Rooster Teeth like a couple months ago. They shut down, but I knew that shutdown was a long time coming just because of all the bullshit that was happening over there. And then now these people, they gotta find something else, and sometimes it's just tough to find a job. Like the market is, it's crazy out there. It's super competitive, and sometimes it comes down to luck, luck, and hopefully you have like connections elsewhere, yada, 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 that type of thing. Or you just find your own passion and start your own business somehow, and hopefully it just works out for you at the end. You always want to have like a backup just in case the worst case scenario does happen. So that's always on the back of my mind. Yeah, it's definitely a big risk. Divide and conquer. Whatever you have. Whatever you have, you try to make something out of it. Like, during COVID, I sold Pokemon cards for money. You can make money from, honestly, like a lot of different avenues. Like it's really cool, like how what other things you can do out there that can provide you with like income, like during COVID when I stopped, because it was the pandemic, I stayed home. I didn't go back to the restaurant job I was working at the time. They essentially laid me off. They were just like, yeah, we were just trying to limit the staff of how many people show up to prevent the spread, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. I wasn't really working that many days over there, so I was like, sure, no problem. So I tuned to selling Pokemon cards. And at the time, Pokemon boomed up. And I made pretty good money month by month just by selling cards. Because I used to play and got a knack on what to do, like buying and selling, blah, 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 that type of stuff. And I made it into a living during those times. And then stopped for a little bit. Then I went into the last job I had. Any plans for tonight's stream? No, not really. I mean, whatever you want to watch. Oh, actually, I don't know. Is there stuff you want to watch? We could watch some shit. Otherwise, I'm just chilling. I sold my car during COVID when the car prices rose and was on foot for those two jobs and bought a car when the prices fell after the pandemic. I actually could have sold one of my cars for the price that I actually had bought it for, because it was on high demand, right? Because like car prices were high, so they just needed more. But I was just like, man, I really like my car. Like I'm totally fine just keeping it. It was almost paid off too. I paid one of my cars like November, December of last year. So it's like, now it's like done, So I was just like, if I sell it for like how much I bought it for, like, yeah, sure, I'll have that money again. And I could like buy another car, but then I have to fucking do payments on this again. So I was like, do I want to? Like, I'm almost done with this one. I was just like, nah, I'm okay. I like the car that I had. It's almost done. I was just like, let me just go ahead and pay it off, be done, blah, blah, blah. Because like this car, at least the way I had gotten it was just like the stars aligned, you know? I was like, cool. This car popped up. It was a custom ordered. And the person who had ordered it fell through on the deal. So, like, they just had this car. And then I was like, okay, let's go ahead and let's just take this one. Because it was nice, you know? At the time, it was good. Now it's still fine. Like, the one thing I wish that the new car that I had bought in 2021 had was a 360 panoramic cam. Oh shit, dude, that thing, because I have a Camry that has that. Oh my god, that thing is so fucking helpful. Like, I am so bad at, like, parallel parking and stuff like that. This thing, like, just, it saves lives, dude. It saves my life. Like, I wish, like, the new car that I had that thing on it. Like, it's just, it's so nice. And, like, the Camry that I had is from 2018. And I was like, I bought my second car in, like, 2021. And I was like, why the fuck did they not put this shit in there? Because I was like, because my second car, the newer car is my Lexus. And I was like, my Lexus does not have this shit. I was like, if it had that, I'd be like Cloud 9. I'd be cool. The only reason I had bought the second car was because my credit is like impeccable, like outstanding, top notch. Like, it's just like, it's like chef's kiss credit score, right? I take pride in my credit score and everything like that. We needed a third car, is the thing. And I wanted something a little bit bigger just because I don't want to, like, stay in a sedan forever. I wanted at least, like, an SUV. And I got, my SUV now is, like, I didn't want a RAV4 because I fucking hate RAV4s, right? That body of a RAV4 is really compact. And I'm not a big fan of it. I wanted, like, an SUV that had a little bit bigger volume. So I went with the RX 350, Lexus RX 350. And I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect SUV for me. I'm going to go ahead and get this one. And it was nice. Like, it was like the perfect choice because they had an SUV that was black and black, you know, black color, black interior. I was like, perfect. This is like nothing else that I want from this. Bang. Like, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Why the hell did it not have, like, a 360 cam, or at least, like, a camera sensor, like, on the back? Or, like, on the front, at least, you know? Like, not like my Camry does. My Camry has, like, literally, like, everything. But I just chose not to sell anything, like, during that. Should I have? Maybe. I'm not sure. Because, like, yeah, inventory was, like, next to near none. So they needed stuff to sell. But now I'm just like, I got one thing paid off. Perfect. Now I can focus on the other one. But at least the Lexus, I bought it at a bad time, though. Like, I bought it a little bit way too higher than I should have. But the thing with me is, like, I don't want to buy anything used. No. That's not for me. I want it to be brand new. No miles on it, like, perfect, like, it just came out, and then, like, I'll figure out everything down the line. Because the thing is, when you buy a car new for the first time, you buy it for X amount of price. The moment that you get in the car and you drive off the lot, the price of your car already goes down. Like, I swear to God, you bought a car for $40,000. It's not worth $40,000 anymore after you sign the paper. You put your butt in the seat, and then you hit the button. By then, value's gone. Value automatically goes down. And I'm just like, that's okay. Whatever. I don't care about that. I just don't want to make sure, like, I don't buy a shit used car that has mechanical failure as soon as I, like, take it out of, like, the CarMax or something, get on the highway to go home, bang, something bursts, you know, like a tire pops, engine failure or some shit, whatever, right? I don't want to deal with that crap. No. If I buy a car, it has to be new, brand new, spanking new. I know for a fact these parts are going to be good for a couple of years until something has to change here or something. So, and I don't want to lease. No. I don't want to lease. Absolutely not. I want to buy something that I own, right? So like I think I've told this before, like I never there's one also thing that I never want to do in life, and that's pay rent. No sir. No sir, no ma'am, absolutely not. No. If I'm going to pay to live somewhere, I am paying for a fucking mortgage, right? I don't care what it is. At least my money is going into my money is going to go into this, into something that I own down the line. You know, no rent. No, no, no. Absolutely not. I know sometimes for most people, like they have to. It's no other choice, and I understand that. But rent, no. No rent. No rent, no nothing like that. No, no, no. What's up, Wanwoo's wife? Do you think you can listen to the new J-Hope and Yoonjin song? We can do that if you want. In a little bit. Oh, I also we could do that. We can also do like I know that there was a lot of people who said Sejong did a cover of the 2521 song, right? So I was just like, ooh, I think we could try to watch that one too, because I haven't seen it. Because I got like sentimental again about 2521. Like recently at least, because I once again I have like most of the songs on my playlist, and then I listened to the song that has Taeri, Bona, Hyunwook, the Ijin actor, and then the girl who played Sungwon. Right, it has all of them in there, and I was like, that's such a fun song, you know, like it made me sentimental again, like feel some type of way again. Oh yeah, that's DK's song, right? Yes, yes, I have that. That's such. I didn't know it was him from the beginning, and that was like the intro, right? I was like, shit. I was like, that song bumps. That's a good one. But I think like as far as like the intro songs go, I kind of like BB's intro more. I think BB's intro like fits a little bit more for me. Just how on the trajectory 2521 went, I was like, BB's song like hits me like in the I'm going into chronic depression. Yeah, the way that they flip-flopped the intro songs too was also really, really good too. Yeah, I agree. And then I didn't know that the song when Bona's character jumps off the diving board, that was Jihyo. I was like, oh shit. That's a star-studded OST, man. That's a really good OST like playlist. She's the queen from Twice. Oh, Weinstein's song is also that is the best song. That is the best song from that playlist. Oh, 100% unparalleled. Yeah. That song. As soon as your message popped up, I was like, bang, yes, you're correct. I forgot. That is the best song of that that entire OST playlist. I'm not sure if Jihyo is my Twice queen. That's Justin's queen, though. Jihyo is Justin's queen. I think now, you know, after listening to the killing voice, the Twice killing voice, I started listening a little bit to more Twice songs. Just like a little bit. I was like, ooh. You know? I once again feel like I don't think I totally missed out, right? Because I heard that they're doing another album and they're going to go on another tour, and I was like, are they going to ever get to vacation? Because I feel like they've already done a lot, like not too long ago. I was like, why haven't they gone on vacation yet? I hope they're okay. I really hope they're okay. You know, I'm not in the phase of like just overworking someone to death like that. You know, I feel like they've done a lot, like within a short amount of time. You know. I'm not sure who my twice queen would be. But yeah, we can listen to the J-Hope song. We can listen to the... I want to listen to the Sejong cover song of that. I don't know if that shit's gonna pass on YouTube, though. So I'm not sure. We'll see. So we'll do those two, and then... I don't fucking know. What else? Whatever else you all want, then we can do something afterwards. That's very common as a JYP artist. They literally get 0 time to rest. I know ITZY is, you know, they're on Born to Be tour and everything like that. And then they're doing like a Japanese album too, as well. So I'm just like, damn, bruh. After they're done from their Born to Be tour, give them vacation, please. Like they need time off. There is a Weinstein MV. I actually have watched that on stream. I think it got blocked. Oh yeah, that was the day. I swear to God, we watched like basically everything that you could watch that gets you blocked. Yeah, there was one VOD where it just would not pass. Like everything that I had watched that day, blocked. Like we watched Knowing Bro stuff that got blocked. Everything like that. So it just wasn't, I could not put it up, you know. We have watched the Weinstein MV. Yeah, we have. But yeah, we can watch the DK Go MV as well. Sure. That's 3. Dahyun, my love. I think my queen from Twice would probably be either... It would either be like Sana-chan, or Chewie. One of those two. I'm definitely a fan. I mean, you're not wrong. But my Queens list is just like, poof. It's just like, it's out there, you know? It's just like, it's too much. That's why I had to make Mount Rushmore. So I have my top 4. I was like, Hyoju finally made it. I was surprised no one else was just like, they commented on that one part in episode 3 of W. I was like, fuck. I was just like, that was another momentous occasion, man. Bruh, it is looking like a CVS receipt. All that extra stuff. It's looking like it. Yeah. Yes. But look, the most important ones is my Mount Rushmore, you know, my top 4. That's what we agreed on, right? Here, it's just like you cannot have like the grands, you know, the grands can't exceed like this much. You have to pick your what, like top 5. I just went with Mount Rushmore because that's what Justin coined the terms. I was like, all right, I'll go with Mount Rushmore. 4 people. Oh my god, you know, I also saw Yeji made an Instagram. Did anyone else see that? You know what's hilarious is that Justin is the one who texted me saying Yeji made an Instagram. And I was just like, I had never thought that he would text me because he's not active on Instagram like that much, right? And he told me about it and I didn't know. I was like, what? And then he sent me the link to Yeji's Instagram. I was like, oh my god, she's here. Have you watched the P-Sick Jack Black interview? Jack Black was on there? Oh yeah, he is. I saw last week because we watched Chris Pratt, right? And then we saw on the channel Jack Black was on there. No, I haven't watched it. Fucking forgot about that, man. So once again, my brain is clouds. You know, like it doesn't work sometimes. But I do remember looking at that. Totally fucking forgot about that. Jack Black on P-Sick. I wonder how that went. I did see the Aquafina episode. I did see that. I remember that. When are we gonna go on there? Come on, man. Oh, that's it. Okay, so let me write this shit down. Because I am a forgetful person. What else was there? Oh yeah. One. This. And then there was the one that you recommended, the next interview. It was the Harry interviews. So bang, we could, there you go. So who was on it? Jisoo and Taeyeon. Okay, so Jisoo and Taeyeon were on the Harry interview show. So we could try. I did hear that Kepler is being disbanded. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah. That one, people like had an inkling that Kepler was gonna disband, right? So what happened? Is it just like who is the company that is in charge of Kepler, and like what were some of like the reasons as to why this happened in the first place, and how old like have they been around for? Is Justin coming on this week? Yeah, so last week we were supposed to be on, we got on to record, and he's just like, yeah, so I got sick today. And I was like, oh, great, wonderful, perfect. I was a little miffed because I had literally like put on the Patreon like, hey, we're gonna be live today, blah blah blah. And then I get on to record and he says this, and I was like, well, now I have to cancel all these plans. We should be on Saturday. Like after we're done recording our shit, we should be on Saturday on YouTube. Like fingers crossed. We'll be on, we'll talk, we'll chat, we'll have a good time. then we get to see what his MBTI is, because that is important. And then the VOD will be up, yeah, sure. But once again, I will take the part where I did mine, and then I will take the part where he did his, and then I'll just like boop, combine them both, and then put them up on the main channel. Yeah, that's like the second like disband news I heard, right? I talked about last time about like what that one group Cherry Bullet is disbanding, then Kepler is disbanding, and then there was one more group that disbanded, right? I think I saw like news on my YouTube before you or some shit. There's like one more group that's like done. Kepler is one of those temporary project groups. They could not reach an agreement on re-signing. Like project groups. Did they come from like one of those idol shows? Or was it just like... Well, originally Super Junior was on track to be a project group. I remember that back in the day. I think they were called like... what is it? It was before they named Super Junior. It was like it was a different name for Super Junior, and then it was a project group, and then they Kyuhyun was added, and then they made it into like a full-time thing. "50-50." Oh, 50-50. Yeah, 50-50. That was the other one. I saw that one, and I was like, oh, dang. I mean, I didn't listen to those, but I was like, it for the people who are fans, right? Who are fans, have listening to them and shit like that, and then you just hear this, you see the news like, a group you really like is going to be no more. It's like, it's a punch to the gut, right? It had the potential to be special. Rip Cherry Bullet. Love in Space and Love So Sweet are great. Also, they have one of the best light sticks. Oh. It's a fucking gun. Wow, that's a great light stick. Yeah, I like that. That's a really good one. That's probably my favorite light stick I've seen. Look, don't get me wrong. I really love my radish, but I'm just like, that's a fucking gun, dude. Like, it's a light gun. That's cool. Does it make sense? Like Cherry Bullet. But I'm over here just like, I like my radish. I'm a simple man, right? I'm a simple man who cares about, some stuff in the world. But I'm like, it's a fucking radish. Right? I was like, yeah, I like the Fimbong too. It's cool. Sure. And then obviously the RV one is definitely sweet as well. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I was tempted into buying a WJSN one. Because I'm really enjoying their music. And I'm like, well, they're doing their own thing. I probably will never get the luxury to see WJSN live in anything, so I'm over here just like, fuck. I really missed out on a bunch of stuff getting back into K-pop so late, right? Better late than never, right? It's always a better late than never, but it still feels bad. Damn. If I'm over here just like, I kind of wish, WJSN The Black could make more songs, right? Like I said, it's a subunit. There'd be, some time for them. I was like, that's a subunit that has basically every Bias record. And Bias included. And I'm like, I cannot ask for more, right? But they only have 2 songs for that one. But as a group, I love the I really like WJSN songs. They're cool. They're really good. Yeah, I know. The songs aren't going anywhere, and it's better that I got onto the journey myself. You know, delving down, um, listening and everything like that, and then I am getting enjoyment listening now. You know, once again, better late than never. But which competition show was Kepler from? Is it like one of those, what was it, Produce 101 type things, or was it like something else? No, well, I was trying to think of a question, but I fucking just blacked out because of the clouds. Oops. Oh well. No. Fall tour for the US? 17? Oh man. Not gonna lie, I would go. I just really hope that it's not... Okay, one, I hope that it's in a location near me, but I hope it's not during the time where I'm gonna go to Japan. Well, I guess if they go to Japan, I could try to get a ticket over there. That would be fucking cool, wouldn't it? You go to Japan and then you see 17 in Japan. That would be dope. Look, I totally wish. What was it? Okay. I kind of wish that last year when I went to Japan, it was during the October time where I could have been like, okay, it's time. I could have went to Sejong's tour in Japan when it was still going. Oh, man. Dude, there's... That's another thing. I was like, that could have been my time. You know, I could have went. I could have seen. I could have been happy, you know, over there. I've been like, hello. I just be right there, front row. I will pay the extra, you know, to be in that front row. I'm going to go to the front row. If there is a 0.00000 chance she comes to the US for some sort of tour, makes another album somewhere down the line, whatever, years, comes to the US, I'm going to fucking fight somebody for a front row spot. Oh my gosh. Hands will be thrown, bro. Better get that front row spot. I literally, Justin had to convince me not to, because like I was gonna look and see how much a flight to Australia was. And I think I said it during a video. I was like, I looked that week, or like the time when the concert was gonna happen, and a flight to Australia was like $3,500. And I was just like, no, don't say that. You know, look, at the time, that was when I was like depressed and just depressed to get up and go to work because I had the bullshit fucking manager and shit. That would happen. Look, I went during that time and I got COVID, right? In Japan. And imagine if I did it, like I went again and went to Australia, paid the money to go to fly and then see, I would get COVID there. Oh, 100% it would happen. 100% would happen. Because that's the luck. That would be the luck that I would get at that time. 100%. Without a doubt. Man. Dude, that was so bad luck. But it's okay. New times, okay? Like I said back in January, new year, new me, right? I'm going to go again, Japan this year, and I will have the time of my life. It's because this time it'll be a vacation, no stress. No stress. I'm not stressing. No. It'll be a good time. And yes, I will mask the fuck up when I'm there. Care what it is. I'll make sure. I'll have a great time because what am I stressing about back home? Nothing. Nothing. No. Better place, better mental space. Yeah, I do work a lot more, at least over here. A lot of like heavy lifting and shit. I think I lift a lot more heavier stuff now than I did over there. Work a lot more. So like my body is sore. Body is sore. You know, so last week I went out for like a massage, right? Like a traditional massage. And I went to this place that had like really good reviews. And I was like, yo, this is a nice spot. Good. I definitely relaxed. I kind of wish that I had booked a little bit more time, like 90 minutes instead of 60 minutes. And I kind of wish that the therapist like actually like massaged like a little bit harder, you know, like she didn't push hard enough. Even though I was just like, yeah, you know, you could push more hard enough. Like I'm not feeling it. But still, like, it was okay. Like, the knots in my back, they were fucking popping. Just of how tense I am. Just because of all the freaking lifting and shit. Because, oh my god, I had to package so much crap and lift from upstairs down. It was annoying, dude. There's a lot of, like, cleanup that has to be gone. So, like, my whole body's, like, screwed, you know? This time, I booked again from the same spot. I'm gonna get like a whole deep tissue massage or whatever. And I have to like, I need to find time to go back to my freaking chiropractor. If you haven't been to a chiropractor, they go and they adjust to you, crack. Like it is a game changer. I need to go back. But like this time, 90 minutes, I'm gonna get like the deep tissue massage. It's gonna be, I can't wait for Friday. Cannot wait for Friday. Man, I'm gonna need that because fuck, like it's just knots. It's ridiculous. Ever have the time? You need to like take some time, get yourself like a nice massage and everything like that. Take care of yourself. I'm going to try and take care of myself. But yes, once again, like this year, later on, October. Hopefully it is a, you know, once again, great time. I can actually survive the 2 weeks that I'm there and then come back like nothing happened, you know? Just chill, exactly. I'm just excited mostly to like walk a lot more and just explore again. Most of the stuff that I wasn't able to do. And then, yeah. And then next year, we're gonna have to do some serious talking about the Korea trip. Because that one will be a good one. Hopefully get a nice some more vlogs and stuff again. I think I said like probably a couple weeks. I watched my vlogs again, and I was just like, dang, it felt like so long ago that I went on that trip. But sooner or later, like I already blinked and it's already May. You know, it's gonna be May. You know, that meme or whatever. We're now into this year. It's already May. Time goes by quick. Let me find these videos. Time goes by quick indeed. Dang, I'm fucking tripping, bruh. Oh, that meme every single time. The time of the month that comes, you know for a fact, it's gonna be May. You know, and then when October comes again, it's just like, it's October 3rd. You know, like that type of, that thing again. I'm like, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Hmm. This John don't have the subs. Okay, we'll start the videos. Give me 1 sec. I will be back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. But BRB chat. Okay. Okay. Hi. I'm back. Hello. So, let's do this. Okay, so, yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. You got me. If you're watching this on YouTube, then hey, I'm streaming right now on my Twitch. I'm hanging out with chat. If you don't know what Twitch is, you can check it out in the description down below. You can follow. You can join when I stream. Make an account. Follow me on Twitch. You'll get notified when I go live. I hang out with people in chat. We watch some good stuff. And today, you know, we got some recommendations for some videos, per usual. This is BTS's J-Hope with Yoonjin from LE SSERAFIM. It's a collab here. I believe his album came out like not too long ago. I haven't listened to anything on there myself, but you know, if it's got Yoonjin, then hey, I'm interested, right? J-Hope and Yoonjin, I don't know. This is a lyric video, my bad, because if you look at the normal video where the song is playing, there's no subs on it. So I was like, all right, we're going to have to go with this. I know people don't like lyric videos, blah, 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 because there could be wrong or this type of thing, but this is what we got. Okay, this is what we got. This is what we're going to deal with, but let's have a good time. Let's listen to J-Hope's I Don't Know. Is that French? Okay. I was like, okay, so good so far. They sound good together? Yeah, I'm liking it so far.
I fear 서로의 이념이 서로의 beer 이제 상처를 지을 우리에겐 이건 가벼운 mirror I don't know how 몰라 우리 다 I don't care 다 Just think about
Yeah, this is a bop. You can't not dance, you're right. Like, you gotta move your head to it. Yeah. Okay. Look, it's nice. It actually hit the 3-minute mark. Unlike most songs nowadays, right? It's good. This is definitely a song that, yeah, you gotta bop to it. It is a bop. You gotta move your head. You gotta dance to it. I liked it. This is a great mix, right? I was a little like, well, I didn't think that they would be like, they would have like the nice like flow together, right? You know, if I wanted like a collab like this, I would assume like I feel like maybe Yoonjin would have done like really well with a song with like Jin or something, right? Like that would have been cool. I didn't expect this, but now that I've listened to it, I'm impressed. This is a fun song. Yeah, this is something I'd probably listen to again for sure. I'm just like thinking of just styles in my head, right? And I was like, I thought like, you know, how Jin sings and stuff. I thought like Jin with Yoonjin would be a good mix, you know, like thinking about it like on a surface level. Maybe even like a song with Jungkook would be like something that would be cool too, right? If you think about just like, you know, artists and stuff on surface level. Like I'm just trying to think of like a good pairing. But yeah, for sure. But that was fun though. Did you see him dance to it? Wait, I thought he back? He's not back, right? He comes back later. Did he like? Oh, they probably like made this a while ago, right before he left. I would assume. Yeah, he made it before, way before he left. He's got a whole dance documentary. Oh, wow, okay. That's cool. That's like a nice variety. I like that. Shows how well like versed you are in different stuff as opposed to keeping one album the same like vibe and everything like that. You know, I think this week we might finish like the main journey of aespa, but I know aespa has the new album like later this month or something, right? Which is in like perfect, like is like in time with like how we did stuff. It's like, oh, sweet. Anyone familiar here with extraordinary heroes? I've heard of the name. I think someone mentioned that name of a group. What? Not too long ago, but I know the name. I don't know who's in it or anything like that. His last album was a little bit more dark. Which guide for 17 are you doing? I did talk about. I was like, dang, bro. The long one is almost 3 hours. I think it might be the long one. I think we're gonna have to hunker down and do that one maybe. Yeah, I might have to like I don't know. I'm not sure if that person who's made that guide monetized it in any way. If it's 3 hours, I want to monetize it, you know? So I might have to do like, I might have to cut some parts. Or I just have to fucking bite the bullet and then just put it up. Because it's like, it's long, you know? It's 3 hours. It's like, it's like, it's 2 episodes of Queen of Tears for me, you know? Oh, yeah, 100%. The full vid will be on the Patreon, 100%. I might have to spend some extra time on it on the YouTube part. So I possibly I could cut it into 3 parts. But we'll see. You know, we'll see down the line. If we just agreed to just be like, all right, we're gonna have to just we're gonna have to take it on the chin for this one too. Then, you know, because some things do pass. You know, like the Mamamoo guide that we did, that one passed for sure. The crack to Blackpink, that one passed too. It's like the surprising ones passed. You know. aespa one doesn't. The BTS one doesn't, obviously. What else? The La Seraphim one, but did not. Some things are just they're long videos. You know, it's just like I need to. I don't know. I can't give a time frame on when it will happen, but it will happen. I'm pretty sure it will have to be that one. It'll be funny trying to tell Justin and be like, yeah, we're gonna have to watch this one. He's gonna be like, "Ay, chincha," you know, that type of thing. Okay, so this one, I believe it's gonna be this, right? So she sings it on Masked Singer. So I'm not exactly sure if Masked Singer will get blocked on YouTube's sake. Don't tell him how long. Oh, I know it's already 3 hours. I know it's 3 hours. It's like 2 hours, 40 minutes or something for the long guide. I know it's long. I said it like earlier, but it's gonna be like the equivalent of it's gonna be me watching Dune. Just yeah. We're there has been like the very long thing is just like, hey, we need to take a break. But I'm just like, I go. That means that's one more part I have to cut. You know, I gotta cut that part. Gotta get up, stretch the legs. Because we usually just want to be like, bang, let's watch it in one shot. It's like less things I have to cut. You know, lesser I have to cut, the better. This one will be interesting though. So it's this one. So, okay. This one's not gonna make it. Like, I understand why, because copyright is something. But we're gonna watch it. Okay, we're gonna watch it live. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it here. And if it's not on YouTube, then you know why it'll be on Patreon for sure. You know, per usual. Y'all troopers for real. We try our best. Try your best. I try my best. I know sometimes it's not good enough, but I try my best. So, man, it's going to be so refreshing to hear her voice again, even though I hear her voice when I'm at work. This is my alt, my number one Grand Queen on Harris's Mount Rushmore, you know? The Grand Queen Dowager. Here we are. We're back again with Sejong content, right? So, like, 2521 still going on the YouTube. We watched 2521 a while ago. People were saying she did a cover of the actual song, right? 2521, the song, because it was based off a song. And this is Masked Singer. So once again, if it doesn't show up on YouTube, it's because, you know, it's on Masked Singer, Korean TV, it's blocked. You know, like one of those things, blocked, blah, blah, blah. So Patreon, if it's just on Patreon, hi patrons, you know, we're back on here, and here's a video that is only available here. But yes, let's see her cover of this. This song is really good. I know it only played twice during the show, right? Once during the fountain and once when, you know, like later on down the line, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But here we go. 2521, the cover of With My Grand Queen. Dude, this is literally me right now. I'm just like, it's like I'm falling in love. Oh my god, that's my grand alt. It's never gonna change. No, it's not. You heard it here today. My alts. This is my alts. My life. Oh my god, bro. That is my life. Fuck, dude. That's almost I almost like teared up, you know, like it almost got me. Dude. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Yeah, it's so beautiful but sad. Like it makes me go back to like when we watched it again and you just saw like the just life, and it just hits you, you know? It's just like, fuck, this literally could happen. You know, it could happen to anybody. And it's one of those you have like an understanding on, you know, sometimes things just weren't meant to be, right? And there's some things that like people will just not accept, right? Some things just weren't meant to be, and it's a lot of like, it's really hard for people to accept that particular thing, you know, whatever it is, like in life, whichever, you know, aspect of like point of your life that you're in, whatever that circumstance was that, you know, hit you different and made it so like it wasn't meant to be. It's tough for people to accept and to move on too. And I think that show just like it should like it has the message there, and it has the message like it's okay, you know, things, once again, it wasn't meant to be, but like you have to try to find somewhere deep down to like accept it and move on to with anything. As hard as it's going to be, like, you know, in life you're not alone. Whatever it happened because, you know, it happened to happen. I can't say when things like happen or anything like that. Nope. Even in your life too, like shit, I couldn't control that. We can't control everything, but as long as you have like a great support network and people, you can always get through stuff like that. I don't think that video is gonna make it to YouTube, but like shit, man. Sejong, please DM me. Please. Please. Listen, I was about to get on my knees again. But it's like, it's a sad song, you know? It's like... So because I listened to the Weinstein thing last time, I'm not sure if this one will pass either, but you're here, so we'll just do it. So while we're on the subject of 2521 again, you know, I totally did not realize that it was DK from 17 who made the intro, one of the intros, right? And then BB's song was the other one. So we're back here. We're going to listen to the intro, DK Go from 2521. This is also it's a really good intro as well. But let's listen to the full thing. Here we go. Oh. This shit, like subtitles wise, is nope. There's no subtitles. Go back and just watch the show from the beginning again. Man. Yeah, it's such a good OST song, right? I'm just gonna I'm looking at it like that. Like it fits the sports anime style, like show, it just fits. It's like spot on. And I really I agree with you, right? Like you earlier said, the way that they flipped both DK's song and BB's song during like the peaks and times of the show, it's just really, really well done. So like this is a great like OP basically. It's really, really good. Oh man, I want to watch that show from the beginning again. It's like so there was a time like in April. This was years back. In April, I would rewatch Your Lie in April every year. I did that for like maybe 3 or 4 years straight. Like during that time, like there might be a time where I have to like watch 25-21 again. It would probably have to be like in January, right? Because that was the time that we watched it, right? So I think like yeah, next January I'm gonna have to take some time and watch the show from start to finish again. And that's a tough one too, right? That's one of those tough shows. Like Your Lie in April, that's a sad fucking show. Like if you have never watched Your Lie in April, the anime, I would recommend it, but be prepared to cry. Like it's painful. Like you go every April, it's just like a spring bang comes, and I'm like, well, time to get depressed again. So I think this will circumvent that, right? It would take the spot again, and it'd be like, oh, every January I'm gonna have to watch 25-21 from start to finish again. Oh, I think there's a yeah, there is. There is. Even though I didn't agree to this, but let's just do this anyway while we're still on the time. This is the song with the cast, right? Once again, it's Taeri, Nam Joo Hyuk, Hyun Wook, actress who plays Sungwon, and Bona, right? This is their song from when they went to the beach. Like all of them singing together. Like this song is so good. Even though it's like an OST song, but like it's so good. Filming this stuff too. It's so nice. It's just a nice OST. So good. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't understand, right? She's in her 30s, like I don't believe it. And she went to go play like a high schooler. Once again, I fucking missed this show. I think we watched the BB one on stream already. It's gonna be very tough to watch another show that has like the same, at least for me personally, because I think this show probably hit me just a little bit different than maybe most people or something, right? Because I'm sure that there's probably way better shows out there. Sure, absolutely. For other people, for like in their opinions too. But I'm just like this one just hit me so different. Like I'm not sure. There's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna have to hold like what? I'm gonna have to be very impressed, right, with like some other show that comes down to try to oust this from number one for me. This one is gonna stay in my heart like forever. Like it's gonna be really tough to overthrow, I think. Like I'm just gonna say it right here. It's gonna be very fucking tough to like overthrow for me. It's not because I love slice of life stuff. Like I haven't watched enough for sure, so I probably could not make this judgment at all. But hey, it's my channel. It's my view towards stuff. It's like whatever. I don't care. It's gonna be tough to overthrow, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on a factual level, like on the surface level, there's probably better stuff than this for sure. And other people's opinions, yeah, well, yeah, whatever. But for me personally, it's gonna be tough once again to try to take from number one spot. Yeah. Okay.
얘 차도 저 따라.
So. Right? You recommended new interview format, right? So, Hairi, this is the actress from Reply 1988, right? This is the Hairi from that show? Am I not mistaken? Okay. So, I guess she's got her own interview show. So, we're going to continue the trend of like these interview variety shows here. This is, I guess, her episode 1 from 3 months ago. It's got Jisoo, right? Everyone loves Jisoo. Everyone loves Blackpink Jisoo. Jisoo's my bias. Of course I love Jisoo. What a great guest for episode 1, huh? So, I see some some whiskey here. Is this going to be some like nice drinking stuff? Or is this more of like a chill show? This is going to be our first episode. I'm not sure. But we will see. My stalker appeared on my talk show, Hell's Club. This is Hairi's interview show, episode 1 featuring Blackpink's Jisoo. Here we go.
얘 차도 저 따라 샀어요? 맞아. 지수랑 저랑 샵도 똑같고 필라테스도 똑같고 피부과, 에스테틱, 두피 케어.
맞아. 제가 스토커거든요.
저를 왜 이렇게 따라오시는 거예요?
다 해보거든요. 뭐 이런 거 좋은데 어디 알아? 이러면 어떤 타입으로? 너는 딱 봤을 때 내가 이런 타입 필요한 것 같으니까 여기 가. 응.
진짜 웃긴 게 가면 또 괜찮나 봐요. 티켓 끊고 나 이제 다닌다 또 이래. 난 되게 뿌듯해. 근데 그래서 친구할 수 있는
맞아.
수도 있어요.
나 아픈 걸 너무 싫어. 저는 왜냐면 아프면은 뭘 해도 이렇게 좀 집중이 안 되거나 이렇게 좀 흐트러지니까 오늘도 약간 감기 기운이 있었어. 내가.
링거 바로 맞아야 돼.
Oh,
뭐야? 왜
they're
왜 따라하는 거야?
잠시만요. 혜리가
They're getting
몸이
IVs.
살짝 안 좋다고 링걸 맞았어요? 예약해 주세요.
man. They are meant for each other, huh?
헬스클럽에 오신 여러분 환영합니다. 제 유튜브 채널 해리에서 새로운 컨텐츠를 이렇게 인사드리려고 첫 화를 시작하고 있습니다. 네. 처음 해봐가지고 헬스클럽인데요.
Perfect.
제가 인스타 스토리로 해리가 바를 한다면 어떤 이름을 하면 좋을 것 같으세요? 라는 질문을 했었어요. 진짜 많이 나왔어요. 뭐 별 해는 밤, 바리바리
Starry
해는 밤인가?
Nights.
뭐 그런 것도 나오고요.
I was like, not gonna lie, Starry Night might be like, it's tough. But my favorite Mamamoo song, Starry Night. I know I said Egotistic was my favorite, but I was like, as I was keep going, I was like, Starry Night might be my favorite, Windflower might be my favorite, blah blah blah, like that type of thing.
한 잔에 굉장히 여러 가지가 나왔었는데 제가 채택한 이름은 바로 헬스클럽입니다. 어때요? 약간
Hairi's Club.
좀 힙하면서 키치하고 창의력 있고 너무
If I made a bar and named it
감사하게
Harris's Club when people join,
광고가 들어왔습니다. 짜란! 젊은 친구들 사이에서 굉장히 핫해지고 있는 몽키숄더입니다. 오늘 제가 이 몽키숄더로 하이볼이라고
하이볼.
해서 위스키 칵테일을 만들어 보려고 해요. 제가 또 요새 하이볼에 약간 좀 빠져 있거든요. 아시는 분들은 아시겠지만 제가 약간 알스예요. 위스키를 이렇게 스트레이트로 먹거나
lightweight too, huh? I am a fucking horrible lightweight, dude. Oh my gosh.
얼음만 해서 먹는 게 사실 좀 힘들더라고요. 벌써? 일한다. 준비하고 계세요? 부를게요. 해리 인생 첫 칵테일 제조 시작합니다. 친한 친구분들 중에 바를 운영하는 친구들이 많아요. 근데 요즘에 핫하다고 몽키숄더 얘기를 너무 많이 하는 거예요. 그래서 사실 저는 술에 대해서 잘 모르는데 몽키숄더는 알고 있는 그런 브랜드였거든요. 나 이거 알아. 이러면서 되게 반가웠어요. 가득 따라주세요. 넣어줍니다. 그런 다음에 진저 에일로 채워줄 거예요. 근데 몽키숄더라는 그 이름이 되게 특이하잖아요. 그 이름이
That right there.
특이해서
Just
찾아봤거든요.
one?
몰트맨이라는
I'm
장인들이
gone,
바닥에
dude.
이렇게 보리를 펼쳐놓고 4시간에 한 번씩 삽으로 얘네를 뒤집어서 퍼야 된다고 해요. 뒷모습을 보니까 어깨가 이렇게 구부러진 모습이 보여서 그 모습을 보고 몽키숄더라는 이름을 붙였다고 합니다. 재밌었어요. 저는 몽키숄더가 그런 이름이었구나. 잘 지은 이름이더라고요. 오렌지로 이렇게 짠 다음에 넣어주세요. 화끈하게 넣어주세요. 이거 뭐 막 할 필요 없어. 짜서 넣습니다. 짜란. 저희 첫 위스키 칵테일.
I would drink that.
맛있어. 진짜 먹어봐. 진짜 한 입만 먹어봐. 그냥 이 작가
Call the guest over.
먹었을 때랑은 좀 다른 느낌? 맛있어요. 오렌지 향이 팍 나면서 바닐라 향도 그 안에 딱 나고 오늘 첫 게스트로 오실 제 친구분도 굉장한 알쓰시거든요. 한 잔만 만들어도 될 뻔했어. 한 잔 가지고도 다 먹을지 말지 약간 그런 느낌의 친구분이어가지고. 준비됐어? 준비됐어?
아!
와, 야야.
Jisoo!
와.
Queen Jisoo's here. She's here to astound us.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 예쁘게 하고 왔어?
변했지?
변했네. 아니 저희가 사실 샵이 같아가지고
맞아.
2시간 전에 같이 있다 왔거든요. 지수랑 저랑 샵도 똑같고 필라테스도 똑같고 피부과, 에스테틱, 두피 케어
The same everything.
제가 스토커거든요.
저를 왜 이렇게 따라오시는 거예요?
다 해보거든요. 모든 걸 다 해보고 제일 좋았던 것만 딱딱딱 하거든요. 그럼 받아서 이게 딱딱딱 하는 거죠.
이제 모든 걸 다 공유하고 다 같이 하게 돼가지고 맨날 거기서 만나요.
맞아. 이게 두피 관리를 한번 갔었는데 목소리가 어디서
그리고 심지어 그 다음날 우리 만나기로 한 거 기억나죠?
맞아. 야 우리 이제 오랜만에 보겠다 했는데 좀 흥이 깨지게 전날 두피 관리를 가서
이거 싸놓고 머리 감으면서 야 내일 만나.
놀토
응,
놀토
그지?
때 만났지.
우리가 그때 몇 년도야?
내가 뭐 할 때였지? 럽시컬?
아니야 내가 뚜두뚜두 전이야.
아 완전 처음에 빨간 옷 입고 나 막 무슨 이렇게 머리 펴고
그래서 얘도 빨간 옷 입고 그날 나도 빨간 옷
맞아,
입었어.
그래서 그때 막 로제랑도 친하고 저랑도 친하고 근데 처음 봤을 때는
Alright.
친구인데
어.
너무 완전
go back.
친구니까 팁을 많이 받았었어요. 그때 이렇게 막 연애 생활 이런 어떤가.
그치. 그때 지수가 한 뭐 2년 차?
그때 너가 나겠다 아니, 거의.
그치 거의 그 정도지.
그래서 그때 당신은 여기까지 보셨군요 이러면서
아니 뭐 하셨어요 요새?
투어 끝나고 밀렸던 일들을 좀 하고 작품 들어가니까 뭐 리딩도 하고 지수의 반란으로 이제
어?
회식을 하면은 좀 마십니다.
술을 마셔요? 알스 탈출인가요?
요즘 마시면서 주량을 알아가고 있어요.
오.
이제 이 정도면 안 되고 이만큼 마시면 이렇게 되고
그럼
이제
오늘은
아는.
하이
I was like, is her alcohol tolerance going to be the same as the Youngji interview? I'm pretty sure she got pretty rowdy in that one.
술 주량을 알아보자. 내가 만들었어. 몇 년지?
안 세네.
맛있지?
맛있네. 오렌지를 넣어서 그런가?
너무 쓰면 하나 더 넣어.
안주가 오렌지야?
Wait,
안주? 아이스크림 있고 소세지 같은 것도 있고. 소세지?
그치?
사장님 소세지 하나 주시겠어요?
맛있다 이거.
맛있어.
I was like, ice cream?
맛있다.
You can't
예전에
drink
술집에서
whiskey and have ice
먹어봤어?
cream, bro. No, no, no.
그 정도로 마실 거야?
그냥 모르니까. 아니 갑자기
네.
무슨 일로 이런 술
유튜브가 나온 게.
You,
솔직히 메이크업
that's a relatable. This quote right there. YouTube made me like this. Well, sorry.
선생님이 같은데 그 선생님이 되게 괜찮아.
다 날 걱정해. 괜찮냐고. 저는 이제 30살이 된 기념으로 마셔보려고 해요. 내 안주로. 뭐야?
너 이러면
I was like, you're taking baby sips,
이런 애들이 꼰대라니까.
이러면 욕 먹는다.
which
아니
you should, right? When you're drinking
보면서
something
술을
like
처음 마시는
whiskey,
것
you
같은데
should
거의?
be
너 생일
like
때
slow.
여기서 생일 때 봤잖아.
제가 재작년에
재작년,
생일 파티를
재작년.
냈어요.
But now I'd be drinking this shit like water.
그때 우리 왔던 데잖아.
그때 생일 파티 해보고
재밌었어?
재밌었는데 다시 안 하긴 할 거야.
살짝 억텐이었던 거 기억나?
억텐이고 약간 따로따로 아는 친구들을
음.
부르니까 그 친구들끼리는 서로 모를 거
맞아,
아니야.
맞아.
그러니까 내가 되게 걱정되는 거야. 둘이 그래도 본 적 없나? 둘이 잘 맞을 것 같은데 여기서 놀고 있어봐 이러고 나 막 딴 데 가야 되고 하니까 내 생일 맞나? 약간 이런 생각 들더라고.
맞아. 너는 좀 바빠 보였어. 후회되는 사람 못 보거든요. 되게 슬퍼요 그러면은. 저희끼리 이제 또 쟤 봐라. 쟤 또 저기 갔다.
나를 관찰하면서 놀았구나.
그렇지.
이게 너 생일쯤에 나가거든?
오.
작년 생일 때 뭐 했어?
아 작년
투어
생일?
했어?
그럴걸? 나 기억도 안 나 그냥.
생일 파티 하자.
어?
이거 우리 나 내년에.
엄청 슬퍼해. 나 그냥 혼자 있고 싶어.
왜? 생일 때 왜 혼자 있어?
내 생일날 나에게 주는 선물로 오늘 하루를 나에게 주겠다.
진짜?
이
That's how your
온전한
birthday
하루를
should be,
나에게
right? You
주는
should
거지.
그게 좋아? 너무?
should be about you. It's your birthday.
서운해.
Sure.
왜 서운해?
그래,
Your decision, right?
감사합니다. 오.
그때 이거
나이스.
먹었었나?
먹었지. 나 다이어트 해.
나도.
실패했어.
나도.
I think.
맨날 야 그거 많이 물어보던데 지수 언니 다이어트 어떻게 해? 물어보던데 실패라고 전해줄게.
다이어트요? 운동하는 거 좋아해요. 필라테스도 진짜 따라다니고.
그래 따라왔어. 내가 필라테스 선생님한테 진짜 많이 혼났어.
왜 나 하는데 너 안 하지?
지수는 맨날 오는데 왜 안 오냐고. 아 저 지금 막 스케줄 바쁘고 영화 준비하고 있고. 지수는 미국에서 도착하자마자 온다는 거야. 월드스타의 삶인가? 난 될 수 없어.
전 진짜 잘 먹는데 그렇게 운동을 많이 하니까 먹는 거에 비해서 덜 찌는 거지.
그럼 나보다 더 많이 했어.
맞아. 너보다 내 종이가 많아.
분발해야겠다. 내가 너무 추우니까 집에만 있다가 아 오늘은 진짜 산책을 한번 해야겠다 하고 나갔어. 몇 보 걸었지? 이러고 봤는데 6,000보가 7,000보를 걸은 7,500보인가를 걸은.
Yeah, you talk about that. When I was in Japan, my average steps went up like 4 times, dude. Like, cause I had to walk everywhere when I was there. But it was like every day. It was like 10,000 steps, 10,000 plus, and I was like, "Woo, this is nice." I did lose some weight after I went there. So when I go there again, it's gonna be like the same thing again.
거야.
오.
와 미쳤다 이러고 그 주에
But I will say, starting this job that I'm at now, I walk a whole lot more too. So the number is practically almost like that every single day.
얼마 걸었지 하고 보니까 5보. 0보.
That used to be me.
있었구나.
그래서 사람들이 핸드폰을 놓고 다니나 보다 다들 이러는 거야. 근데 나는 핸드폰 계속 했거든? 진짜 누워만 있었던 거야.
많이 걸어야지. 난 걷는 거 진짜 좋아하는데.
너 왜
It's
좋아해?
great.
난 걷는
Yeah.
걸 좋아.
Even on my days off, like I'll go walk outside. There's a lake that's like nearby my house, so I'll just walk around the lake, and it's nice. Let's jam into some K-pop, you know. Like it's my time. I'm outside, boom, chilling, walking, have a good time. I can't wait to go back in Japan and walk until my legs just give out. Right? It still was nice. It still was fun.
좋아해. 그래서 그냥 리딩 같은 거 하거나 뭐 하거나 하고 혼자 막 집에 걸어가고 그래. 근데 막 1시간 반 걸려.
그럼 1시간 반 걸어?
1시간 반 걸어.
약간
Yeah,
여행같이
that's-
사네.
아버지.
It's about the same time I walk outside too.
운전은
차가 몇만 탔지 너?
아니라니.
얘 차도 저 따라샀어요?
맞아. 제가 맨 처음에 해리차를 딱 타고 이런 차 타면 되게 좋다. 운전하기도 되게 편해 보이고 나중에 차 사면은 이런 차 타고 싶다 이러다가 모르고 따라 샀어요. 내가 전에 타던 거네. 그래서 제가 그래? 다행이다.
차를 안 탈 거면 그냥 날 주던가.
저는 주차하는 거랑 주차장 들어가는 거 되게 좋아해요. 그때 갑자기 막 이런 거
오.
도로에서 운전할
What?
때는 지금 내가 좌회전을 해도 되는 것인가 안 되는 것인가. 그래서 나는 첫 번째 리더로 서 있을 때가 제일 싫어요. 뭔지 아시죠?
맞아. 나 따라와야 되는데.
난 몇 번째 줄로 가야 되는 것인가. 역시
리더는
리더는
리더가
안
있다.
해야겠다. 저희
I just zoom, dude.
운전하기
Drive.
타지 마.
못해.
아니 나는 뭔가
I'm a pretty
기억에
good
남는
driver.
게 있는지 궁금해. 투어하면서.
코첼라 제일 기억에 남았던 게 콘서트 중간에 하는 건데 이제
Heard that
셀리스트를
Coachella.
바꿔요.
We saw
아예 새로운 걸 다 외워야 되니까 아침에
we saw a little bit of that. I saw like one song from that Coachella performance available on Patreon because it got blocked on YouTube. But I kind of wish I had gone to actually see that live because I heard that Coachella was fire.
준비하면서도 계속 노래 틀어놓고
계속 가고 그랬어.
까먹을까 봐.
너네 원래 하는 것도 보고 앵콜도 보고 서울콘도 보고 다 봤잖아.
맞아.
그게 진짜 멋있는 거야. 약간 가수들 중간에 의상 갈아입을 때 VCR로 채우잖아. 근데 댄서들이 막
아 맞아
댄서들이 나와가지고 그걸 채우는 걸 처음 보니까
진짜 멋있어.
The waiting time filled with the. Oh, okay. Yeah, true. Bang.
아 이렇게 하니까 더 뭔가 이게 안 끊기는 느낌?
맞아. 이거를 그냥 뭐 팬분들도 오시는데 그냥 다른 우리를 잘 모르던 사람들이 왔을 때도 즐길 수 있는 걸로 좀 준비를 하자. 이렇게 하고 나니까 이렇게 하니까 되게 괜찮다 해서 이제 한 거지.
그걸 해가지고 그 LA 다저스 스타디움에서 울면서
너가 왜 울었어?
막 얘네 막 하고 무대 하고 있고 막 이 사람들 막 하고 스타디움을 다 채운 얘네 보면서 너무 막 감격스러운 거야. 내가 키운 것도 아닌데.
셀라로 왔어야지.
그러니까.
진짜 힘든데. 아마 너가 딱
너무
한번
길어.
보고
왜?
야 다시 안 올래.
왜 힘들어?
왜냐면 모래바람이 되게 많고
음.
계속 걸어야 되고 약간 계속 서 있고 이런 거니까 왔던 사람들이 다 너무 좋은 추억인데 다시 가려고 생각하면 너무 힘들 것 같아.
그래서 가볼래. 내년에 해.
우리가 또 할 거야?
아 당연하지. 블랙핑크인데.
Yeah, do it again.
못해.
왜?
이번 연도에 하면은 그 내년에는 못해.
잠깐만.
Come back again. I'll.
좀 아쉽니다.
Okay, you go to Coachella again this time. I'll actually go. I'll think about it. You know, because I was like, man, I would rather watch them at an actual tour thing. But if it's like Coachella, if it's like this is the thing that you're gonna have to do, I'll go. I'll actually go.
너 그럼 쉴 때 뭐해?
쉴 때 그냥 집에 있어. 요즘 막 드라마 보고
뭐 봤어?
저 뒷북 왕이거든요. 수리남을 봤어요. 수리남.
Narco
하루 역시
Saints?
수리남 했는데 재밌다. 이러고 다 보고서 저희 member들한테 딱 가서 사탄 씨였네.
이제 와서?
그랬더니 지금 갑자기 그 말 하면 모르지.
또 뭐 봤어?
라켓 소년단 보니까 괜히
라켓
막
보고
배드민턴 치고 싶더라고. 너 탁구 한창 미쳐있던 것처럼.
난 탁구를 드라마 때문에 배운 거야.
드라마 때 되게 조금 쳤지.
6초 정도 나왔어.
난 너 무슨 탁구 선수로 나오는 줄 알았는데.
저희가 얘도 지적기네? 골프도 같이 쳤어.
맞아. 따라 쳤어요 골프도.
근데 진짜 웃긴 게 약간 선생님들이 같이 치면은 자극제가 돼서 더 막 빨리 늘고 더 열심히 하고 이런다고 하잖아요. 근데 둘 다 이러고 가서 이러고 치고 가서 밥 먹고.
자극 안 돼요 전혀. 괜히 더 다른 거 하고 싶어져요. 와, 야, 너 진짜 힘세다.
야 진짜 야.
아, 난 안 돼. 나 손목이 아파. 그냥.
I was like, come on, you can do better than golf though. Like go bowling. Bowling is fun. I like to go bowling, but the problem is if I go more than one game of bowling, like my hand already fucking hurts. Like after the first game, I lose like whatever momentum I have, and I just do strictly just instrumentally way worse. The first game is just like I'm there for the first game, bang, there you go. Afterwards, I'm done for the day. I clock out.
근데 보통은 잘 된대.
어? 왜?
얘보다 잘 치고 싶으니까.
아, 저는 그런 욕심이 없어요. 저는 막 얘보다 잘 되고 싶다, 아니면 얘처럼 되고 싶다 이런 생각 잘 안 하고 전 저만 보거든요.
오 멋있어.
과거에 나보다
That's cool. Yeah.
뭐 이런 건 거죠.
야 오늘의
World Star.
명언이다. 그 제목으로 좀 써주세요.
과거에 나보다는 골프는 그때 너가 제일 빛났다. 이제 골프 끝.
뭐 할래 이제?
그냥 밥이나 먹으면 안 돼?
제주도 갈래?
어, 그래?
내가 또 니즈를 정확히 파악하고 있다.
아니, 혜리랑 다니면은 진짜 좋아요. 혜리는 제이거든요, 완전. 제가 막 여행 갔다 온 얘기하고 뭐 막 이런 얘기하면서 되게 시겁하거든요.
아니 무슨 제주도를 막 당일치기로 갔다 와요.
그냥 지금 갈 수도 있어, 나는.
그니까 또 제주도 갔어요. 때 아니 나 왔는데 이래.
맛집 추천해줘. 이러면 막 추천해주면은 그날 그냥 그대로 가요.
더 웃긴 게 그거 하러 갔다가 놓고 나 제주도 가서 살래. 갑자기 막 이래.
맞아요. 그래서 한동안 제주도 라이프가 꿈이었어.
나 빨개?
살짝.
왜 이렇게 빨갛지? 너 그거
Oh, flushed.
술?
맞아.
겨울 다크, 겨울 쿨 다크톤 플러스 화이티시 이렇게 쓰셔야 돼요.
나 격쿨.
아닌 것 같은데. 아니면?
이 안에서도 쿨.
쿨에
Winter
겨울에 쿨.
너 격풀 아니야. 내가 진단해줄게.
뭐 알아 너?
내가 얼마 전에 리사가 막 내가 갔던 퍼스널 컬러 그거 진단하고 왔다 해서
진짜?
왜 갔어? 내가 해줄 수 있는데 너는 뭐 이거야 이러니까 걔가 맞아.
맞대?
그래서 내가 이랬거든. 일단 지금 입은 옷 진짜 안 어울리는데 너는
티 같다 진짜 티.
근데 거기에 갔더니 이랬대. 지금 입은 옷이 진짜 안 어울리는 색.
점쟁이네. 용하네.
너는 일단 가을이야 가을 무조건 가을 웜.
가을 웜이 뭐가 잘 어울리는데?
약간 이렇게 베이지 톤.
베이지?
근데 나는 넌 검은 것보다 그러니까 아예 하얀 거 말고
오늘 안 어울린다는 얘기야?
약간 다음부터 참고해. 이런 하얀 건 안 되고.
아이보리?
그치 그런 느낌 요런 요런 느낌.
The cork.
대보자. 잘 봤나? 잘 봤나?
너도 이거 잘 어울려.
Wha-
이
아,
색깔.
이거 이런 색깔?
잘 어울려. 다음에 한번 그렇게 입어봐.
이런 색깔 옷이 있을까? 지수 진단 가을 웜. 아니 나 퍼스널 컬러 했을 때도 댓글에
Autumn
엄청
warm,
싸웠어. 뭘로 싸웠죠? 가을 웜으로 싸웠나? 봄 웜.
Spring
뭐야?
근데
Spring
가을보다
warm.
봄 느낌이야.
뭐야?
밝은 게 어울려.
뭐야?
근데 의미가 없어. 왜냐면 어차피 우린 화장을 하니까.
맞아 의미 없긴 해.
다 의미 없다.
That's me.
의미 없어.
It don't matter.
혼자 마셔야 돼. 아 의미 없어.
야 내가 인스타에 지수에게 궁금한 게 있으면 물어보세요라고. 너 그런 거 한 적 없지?
나 해봤었어 몸을 한 번 하고 아 어렵네요 안녕 이러고 껐어.
그래서 뭔가 팬분들의 그런 반응이나 느낌이 지수한테 그럼 내가 할 거야 약간 이런 느낌인 거야. 네가 안 하는 것 같은 느낌이 들어가지고.
This is the second drink.
그래가지고 내가 몇 개를
Did she finish the other one?
휴대폰
By,
배경화면.
Hairi?
뭐야 기뻐한다.
달고미.
언제 찍은 거야?
Oh, look at that.
엄마 아빠 집에 있는데 집에 놀러 갔더니 얘가 막 달려오더라고. 그래서 그걸 찍은 거지.
달고미 안부 물어보시는 분 진짜 많았어요.
달고미는 뭐 항상 잘 지내.
한 30만 명 정도 돼요.
나도 나한테도 자주 물어봐. 근데 뭐라 할 거 없이 그냥 똑같이 지내고 있어 달고미는.
그리고 혜리 언니랑 지수 언니 두 분 다 영앤 리치인데 두 분이 만나면 밥은 누가 사나요? 더치페이 하나요?
해리. 해리가
Scrick,
맨 처음
her.
만났을 때는 야 내가 그래도 너희보다 몇 년을 더 일했는데 내가 사야지. 그래서 맞아.
맞아.
해리가 맛집도
Nothing
많이 알아서
else.
맛있는 데도 많이
Correct.
데려가지고
근데
She's
화val
like-
먹을 때 지수가 삽니다.
내가 먹고 싶은 거 할 때는 이건 내가 할게.
Yeah, that's true.
호걸 먹었는데.
I remember watching the Young Gene. She's like, she likes hot pot. Yeah, makes sense.
호가 진짜 잘 먹더라. 지수가 여태까지
그래,
먹은
핫팟
것
앞에.
중에 그 정도로 많이 먹은 거 처음 본 것 같아.
저거 먹으면 진짜 다이어트 실패야.
허가가 왜 좋아?
그냥 맛있어.
고수가 왜 좋아?
고수? 고수는 그 향이 좋은데?
고수를 그냥 먹는 게 아니에요. 젓가락으로 막
고수밭이에요, 고수밭.
민트 초코는?
난 민초는 그냥 아이스크림을 싫어해.
아 맞아 얘가 차가워서 안
너무 차가워.
간식들은 좋아하거든요.
You don't like ice cream because it's cold? What? Really? I like vanilla ice cream. The few times I get to have vanilla ice cream, I'm happy. I was like, I had the most ice cream when I went to Japan because they always had like an ice cream shop like not too far off from like where I was going and stuff. So it's like after I ate something nice, like I go out for lunch, I had like a great steak. I was just like, oh man, I really need some like dinner like afterward, like a dessert, right? I needed some nice dessert afterwards. So I was like, all right, let's go get some ice cream. And I was like, yep, get some nice vanilla ice cream, and I'm a happy guy. I had way more ice cream when I went there than here. Here, I don't really have like ice cream that much, but
빵이나 초콜릿 같은
케이크
거,
막.
케이크 이런 거 좋아하는데 아이스크림 먹으러 차가워.
그나마 좋아하는 아이스크림 엔초. 왜냐면 그건 초콜릿이 거의 반이거든요.
맞아. 근데 그거 많이 줄었다? 초콜릿?
진짜? 그럼 너무 차가워지는데? 그럼 안 되는데? 그럼 안 돼요.
얘 더 타줄까?
응.
미쳤나봐 얘가 술독에 빠져가지고.
이게 방법이 있는 거야 이렇게?
아 당연하지. 대충 하는 줄 알아? 그리고 처음 해야겠다. 이거 치을 누르지 않았는데.
it's hard.
2024년 계획.
계획이요?
저한테 계획이요? 전 내일 계획도 없는데요?
진짜 계획. 저는 근데 항상 뭐 목표 아니면 소원이 뭐야 저는 항상 건강을 얘기하거든요. 아픈 걸 너무 싫어요 저는. 왜냐면 아프면은 뭘 해도 이렇게 좀 집중이 안 되거나 이렇게 좀 흐트러지니까.
True, yeah.
일단 전체적으로
Anytime I'm
좋은
sick, I just want to go
거라고
sleep.
생각하는데 뭘 하더라도 오늘도 약간 감기 기운이 있었어 내가.
링거 바로 맞아야 돼.
Oh, yep. They had IV, bro.
뭐야? 진짜 왜 그러는 거야? 왜 따라하는 거야?
잠시만요. 혜리가 몸이 살짝 안 좋다고 링걸 맞았어요? 예약해주세요. 좀만 아파도 바로 난 직행이에요. 바로 병원 가고 바로 진단 받아서 약 받아갖고 막 먹고 이러는데 막 그런 거 있잖아. F랑 T 막 이런 것 중에 막 나 아파 이랬는데 병원 가 이래서 상처받고 막 이런. 나는 병원 가 이러면 병원이야? 아파. 그냥 내 정보를 알려준 것 뿐이야. 아프다는 사실을.
그래. 그것도 많이 얘기하더라.
For being a super T.
블랙핑크야 사진 안 찍을 거지? 나 옷 갈아입는다. 블랙핑크야 옷 갈아입어도 되겠니? 핑크야 그만 울고 옷 갈아입어도 되겠냐고.
다 물어봐요 이거를. 이거를 뭐 T다 뭐다 보다 그냥 성향 차이 아닐까요? 저는 그냥 빨리 집에 가고 싶었을 뿐입니다. 왜냐면 거기가 호텔 같은 것도 잘 없어. 거기 좀 좋은 시설이 없어서 코첼라 쪽에서 이제 우리한테 되게 큰 맨션 같은 걸 빌려준 거야. 우리 넷이서 쓸 수 있게. 여기 완전
Damn.
막 바퀴랑 완전 막 이어져 있고 막 벌레 그냥 막 창문 잘못 열면 막 들어오고. 왜냐면 나 벌레는 진짜 무서워. 너무 무서워서 진짜
That is also me. I fucking hate bugs, dude.
제니한테 야야 너 내 방 와서 자. 야야 같이 씻자. 막 이러면서 막 같이 씻고. 코첼라 끝나자마자 바로 LA로 가서 나는 호텔에서 자겠다. 나 진짜.
이제 갈 수 있다.
내가 진짜 옷 갈아입으러 가는 길에 한 번 더 물어본 거야. 결국엔 사진 찍었거든? 찍겠대. 그래서 가서 다 찍고 옷 갈아입고 맨션에서 막 뒤풀이처럼 이렇게 다 같이 파티처럼 막 한다는 거야. 안녕 다음 도시에서 봐 이러고.
그날도 반신욕 했어?
응.
반신욕을 일주일에 몇 번 하시는 건가요?
진짜
몇 번 하세요?
일단 4, 5일?
와,
와.
거의 매일 하시는 거네요.
Every
거의
day,
매일 하는 거.
almost every day. Yeah.
따뜻해.
네.
집에서?
응.
너
어디서 해? 사우나?
나 요새 사우나 간다.
빨리 가자. 사우나 가고 빨리 가자. 빨리 가자. 신나 신나.
집에서 네가 가장 좋아하는
What is Jisoo? INTP? Right? I feel like they told us. They told us, but I need to see. Let me find that. ISTP. Okay. This is MBTI episode Jisoo and Marissa is opposite in 2023. Jisoo is ISTP from what I saw on Google in the search. Okay.
부분은 어디야?
소파랑 침대. 침대에서는 핸드폰에 집중하고
Unless she just
소파
says
가면은
it.
TV에 집중하고 난 소파에서 핸드폰 잘 안 해.
너 슈퍼 왔어?
아직 안 왔어.
얘가
I probably missed it a
요
while ago.
저번에
Maybe.
이사 갈 때 한 번 그랬으면 난 이번에 이사 갈 때 안 그럴 것 같거든?
저 저번 집에서 4달 동안 소파 없어서 손님들 오면 이제 바닥이야.
다음 달에 와 쇼파가
쇼파
없어.
없어.
미안하다 다다음 달에 와 쇼파가 아직도 없어. 이번 이사를 할 때는 그 나아질 줄 알고 야 언제 갈게 했더니 야 근데 쇼파 없어. 근데 이번에 임시 쇼파가 있어. 야 그래도 많이 발전했다 야. 임시 쇼파가 있는 거면. 아 이거 진짜 궁금해요. 언제부터 그렇게 예뻤어요?
근데 나는
와!
내가 막 예쁜가 이렇게 인지를 못하다가 고등학교 정도 때 사람들이 막 인기가 많다는 거야 내가. 그래서 왜냐면 저 중학교 때까지는 진짜 별로.
네가 모르는 거 아니야? 하하 유니버스처럼 다들 내가 좋아하는데 난 몰라. 약간 이런 거 아니야?
나도 중학교 때는 삼각김밥 머리였어.
나도.
그때 다
Triangle.
삼각김밥 보면은 삼각김밥 많아. 근데 고등학교 때는 너 인기 좀 많나 보다 이렇게 생각한 게 학교에 이렇게 딱 가면은 막 책상에 빵이나 막 음료수나 막 이런 거 이렇게 막 이렇게 있고 막 편지 있고 좀 먹히는 건가?
하루 동안 해리가 된다면 무엇을 할 건가요?
혜리가 다니는 마사지샵 다 가봐야지.
Oh, the salons.
어디가 제일 좋았을까?
여기는 타이, 여기는 아로마.
제가 만약에 뭐 이런 거 좋은데 어디 알아? 이러면 어떤 타입으로? 너는 딱 봤을 때 내가 이런 타입 필요한 것 같으니까 여길 가. 응.
그 진짜 웃긴 게 가면 또 괜찮나 봐요. 10회 티켓 끊고 나 이제 다닌다 또 이래. 난 되게 뿌듯해. 근데 그래서 친구할 수 있는 걸
맞아.
수도 있어. 제일 좋아하는 라면은?
너무 어려워. 다 좋아해갖고 신라면도 좋고 불닭볶음면, 육개장도 진짜 많이 먹고 이번에 새로 나온 맵탱인가 그것도 진짜 많이
맵탱이가 뭐야?
먹고. 호연이가 광고했어. 호연이가 되게 멋있게 맵탱 뭐 이러고 가.
맵탱.
이럴 일인가?
어.
너무 궁금해. 도대체 뭐길래? 맛있어. 해물라면 맛이 맛있었어.
언니 보라머리 한 번 더 해줄 수 없나요?
안 돼요.
안 된대요.
Oh no.
보라머리도 했어?
마지막처럼 때. 내가 보라색을 좋아하니까 보라머리를 한 건데 색내기가 어려워. 어려워.
너 이거 왜 그런 거야?
이거 엄청나게 신박한데? 전혀 이런 질문을 할 거라고 생각도 못했어. 아무도 없는 줄 알았어요. 제니인가 누가 나한테 요즘 사람들이 있다. 이래서 제가 그래서 놀란 거지. 나 그냥 진짜 졸면서 거의 이러고 나가고 있어.
그래 졸아 보여.
내가 이렇게 음악을 듣고 있거나 이렇게 끼고 있으면은 나는 졸린 거야. 나는 음악 들으면서 진짜 잘 자거든.
아니 진짜
아,
비슷한
오케이.
게 나 음악 들으면 바로 자. 듣자마자 바로 자. 저는 노래방에서 잔 적도 있어요. 고등학교 때인가 중학교 때인가 막 친구들끼리 시험 끝나면 노래방 가잖아요. 내가 시험 기간에 잠을 못 자니까 너무
시험 기간에 왜 못 자?
공부하느라.
이럴 수가. 진심? 난 시험 기간에 제일 잘 자. 내일 잘 보려면 잠이라도 잘 자야 된다.
오.
시험지 보다가 글이 많으니까
I was like, I think I went to karaoke one time. I was like, you fell asleep at karaoke? Nah, when I'm there, it's like people were, singing and stuff. I didn't fall asleep. We went there pretty late, and this was in Japan as well.
그러면 어떡해.
그것도 신박하다.
I'd go
아예
again. That was
포기한
cool.
시험은
It was a
시험
fun
보다가도
experience.
그거 뭐 중요하니? 월드스타인데.
나 근데 공부 잘했어.
너 잘했잖아.
감정고시도 이렇게 톡톡톡 가서 톡톡톡 하고 톡톡톡 나왔어.
공부 잘했을 것 같아. 얘가 엄청 되게 성실한 스타일이거든요.
고집도 있고.
자존심 세서 그래 너가.
그래
잘
자존심
봐야
세건
돼.
저는 쟤네보다 못 볼 수 없어.
Yeah, it would be
이런
too
것보다
loud, right?
교과서랑 싸우는 거지 나는.
어?
정리 이렇게밖에 못해? 그냥 교과서.
Okay, look, unless I'm plastered, then yeah, if I'm plastered, then I'm just like, my head's, there's more clouds than usual, right? So I'm just like, oh, everything. I need to crash, that type of thing. But on a normal time, yes, it would be too many voices and music screaming loud. Like there's no way I would sleep.
를 보고 이게 너무 눈에 이렇게 보기 어렵게 정리해놨는데? 그래서 내가 공책을 펴서 다시 내가 교과서를 만드는 거지. 그래서 얘가 이 순서가 이렇게 되면 어떡해, 이런 보기가 어렵다, het갈린다고 막 이러면서 막 해서 강제로 공부가 된 거지. 그런 건 진짜 막 한 개 틀렸어.
우와. 지금 이제 내년에 수능 볼 분들도 계시고 꿀팁이네.
책을 다시 만든다고 생각하세요. 근데 이제 공식을 막 이과 쪽 그런 건 이제 못하는 거지.
그런 거는 진작에 못했지. 근데 수학은 어떻게 잘해?
근데 항상 수학
Math
너무
was my
부러웠다.
kryptonite.
수학 잘하면 너무
No,
멋있는 거
I could
같아.
not be. I
수학
could not do
잘하는
well in
애들이 되게
math.
부러워 있었어.
뭘 부러워. 걔네들은 지금 네가 부러울 거야. 언니만큼 멘탈 강철되는 법 좀 알려주세요. 마인드셋 너무 힘든 감정 조절 불량자입니다.
아까 제가 말한 것처럼 자기 자신을 보면서 살면 제일 편한 거죠. 이게 다른 사람을 이렇게 보면서 살면은 마인드 컨트롤이 잘 안 되는데 만약에 비교
True.
대상이 막 나야. 그러니까 그때보단 나아졌다. 그러니까 너무 이렇게 큰 목표를 보기보다 그래도 이게 발전을
비교하고 막
하는
그런
것도 되게 큰 의미니까 그런 거에 되게 좀 만족을 할 줄 알아야지 더 크게 될 수 있는 거지.
맞아요. 글로벌 스타 지수이신데 자기 자신이 언제 가장 자랑스러우신지.
자랑스러운?
저는 지수가 진짜 자랑스럽고요. 갑자기
여기 있다. 이럴 때 주변 사람들이 되게 막 되게 뿌듯해하고 막 이런 거 보면은 되게 잘했나 보다 이런 거지. 내가 아끼는 사람들이 이제 막 너가 이렇게 돼서 너무 좋다 이렇게 같이 좋아해주고 하면은 그땐 되게 뿌듯한 거지. 그래도 이 사람들한테도 되게 좋은 영향이 되는 느낌이 들 때
나도 자랑스러워 너가.
갑자기 울어. 울지 마라. 아무리 자랑스러워도 울진 마라.
헬스클럽의 클로징 질문입니다.
오,
제가
The
정했어요.
health club.
방금
TMI 하나 알려주고 가세요.
TMI요? 근데 오늘
어제
TMI는 링거 맞은 거였는데.
이거는 원래 내가 갖고 가려고 그랬거든? 네가 갖고 가.
몽키가 3마리 있네. 왜 3마리일까?
왜냐면은 한 마리는 외롭고 두 마리는 너무 커플 같고 세 마리여야 약간 좀
근데 3마리면 무조건 한 마리가 왕따가 돼.
왜?
그렇지, 둘이서 친하니까. 거의 둘이 이렇게 놀다가 마지막에 온 애가 항상 외톨이가 되는 거야.
진짜? 이제 나 가도 돼?
너 집에 간다고? 원래 뭐라 했는지 알아? 전
Are you going home?
하고 여기서 좀
That's
더
what Youngji
놀다
says,
가자.
right? It's time to go home.
주인분께서 여기 주인분께서
꼰대를 만났다.
이제 끝.
가자. 진짜 가자.
Alright.
클럽의 번창을 빕니다.
위하여!
위하여! 번창하세요.
감사합니다.
번창을 원하는 거 치고 너무 호록 멋이잖아요.
Did she not finish one?
소리가 호록이야.
마지막 그 헬스클럽에 사인을 해주실 거예요.
Ah, much
앉아봐.
like
너
the
앉으면 너 위에 딱
much like-
안다리게 하려고.
the Youngji interviews. You autograph. I see.
글씨 진짜 예쁘다. 다 예쁘네.
All right. Okay, yeah, it's a good, cozy type of chill interview show for sure. I definitely like Youngji's a little bit better just because of how chaotic it is, but it's chill. You know, this is not the get drink to get drunk type of thing. It's just you quiet sip and enjoy the moment, right? That's the thing it is. Yes. But it's nice. They got like a nice like familiar familiar friend, right? Chill, have a good time. Makes a good they bounce off each other really well. Oh no, for sure. I like chill shows, but if they're like if there's some alcohol, I'll be like should be some fun like chaotic shit, you know? I'll still never forget like the chaotic like Jin Youngji interview. That was so fucking funny. Absolute plastered. Dunzos. Oh yeah, I like Harry's laugh. That's cute. Okay. I don't think I had anything else planned for today, but I guess we'll probably chill, or I'll probably just head out for tonight's, because I am getting pretty tired. Once again, it's pretty big week for me. So I think I'll wrap it up for today. So appreciate everyone who came by, hung out. It was fun. Had a lot of fun per usual. Once again, I will try my best Saturday. We'll try after we're done recording. We'll get on YouTube. The YouTube, not here, but YouTube. We'll get on. We will chill, have a good time, talk, and then we will take Justin's MBTI. So stay tuned for that. I hope it actually happens, and we'll be there. Take his MBTI, see what it is, because I'm definitely curious as well. And yeah, so it'll be on YouTube, not here. Stay tuned. I'll update the Patreon chat, and everything like that. It probably would fire at like 10:30 ish, either 10:30 to 11, somewhere in between. But yeah, catch you all on Saturday, hopefully, and see you next time. So bye, everybody. Have a good night. Take care.